Wow. That's like a whole other, that's a Pandora's box that is just, that's just never ending. Holy moly. That's insane.
It is way more devious than most people can imagine.
Yeah, because you never hear who these people are who own these companies. You never really hear these names. I don't know who these people are. I hear this insurance company, and that's kind of it. I don't know any details as to who is involved and what's going on behind the scenes.
But, part of it is this. Whenever a company goes insolvent, the Florida authorities are supposed to do, sort of a post-mortem, and basically they do this and, this examination, say, why did this company go under? Was it just bad business practices? Was it, and what happens is they don't release them. Up until recently, they haven't been releasing them until the insolvency is completed, until the bankruptcy, in some cases 6 or 7 years. By then, no one's paying attention. These reports get thrown in a drawer and nobody looks at it. There's no lessons being learned. A classic example is Sunshine State Insurance Company, which went under in 2014, I believe it was, or 15. We didn't see the insolvency report till years and years later. And when it came out, it turned out they were doing that shell game. They were paying their own subsidiaries 2, 3, 4 times market rates and basically draining the company, and the company went under. Now, there is a new law in Florida. I believe it's either 90 or 120 days. They have to release at least a preliminary report on why this company went under. However, distribution is limited. It only goes to like 3 places. None of us can get a hold of it. None of us can get a look at it. And, where is the lesson being learned? If we're watching all these companies going under, who's tracing the money? Florida didn't have a major storm before Irma for all those years. After, I think it was like 12 years. After Michael, there was nothing until Ian came around. There was no named hurricane that hit. So for that 4+ years, where are those millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars collected in premiums in Florida? Where did all that money go?
That's a very good question.
And Michael was a small one too. I mean, the big one was Wilma, and that was like even more. That was what, 2005, and then Irma didn't hit until 2017, so 12 years.
Yeah. So where's all that money? Who's following the money? And are they disincentivized to follow this money because of all of the political contributions that are being made by the insurance industry in Florida? Are they really not that? Because to me, not a professional in doing that kind of work, but to me, it seems like a determined troop of Boy Scouts could figure out what's going on here. And I just don't see the motivation for them to determine, follow the money trail, where's it going? Because many times you will see it is winding up in a hedge fund or a private equity firm that is housed offshore in Bermuda or Cayman Islands.